Greetings and welcome to the International Lightworkers Unite for Healing Circle. I am thrilled that you're here tonight, even on a replay, and that you would love to get and to engage in a guided meditation and really hear some insights from lightworkers from all over the world. And 326 days ago, I sat in this very chair and was thinking, oh my gosh, it was just announced that we're in a pandemic and it's time now to bring everyone together. Someone needs to do that. Some light worker needs to do that. And you know what? This wave of energy hit me so hard and was like, Angel, it's you. I'm Angel Marie Monticelli. I do have the Shine On movement. Also, I'm a 2-time best-selling author. I'm a Reiki master, angel card reader, and a virtual international speaker and MC. And that's what really came together for me is I know the technology and you know what? I love being here with you to help you to come through with understanding your energy, confidence, and joy. And you know what? By raising your vibrational field, we're helping the planet. So thank you again for being here. And I just love that we have an amazing, amazing gentleman all the way from California tonight. Welcome, Michael, to the Healing Circle.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
Awesome. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself? And I know you're out of California. Yay.
Yes, I used to be in Phoenix, which is where we met. But about me, what to say? I am a transformational sorcerer and a men's coach. My name is Michael Author. I live in currently Cobb Mountain, California. And what I do is a little odd. So I work with men surrounding sexuality, and I work with couples mostly surrounding non-monogamy.
Okay. So when you first came on, you said you were a transformational
sorcerer.
So what does that mean? Because a lot of people
sorcerer. No, it's a good question. So a sorcerer is an archetype. I identify with that archetype. It's an archetype that I am consciously creating. And the way I see a sorcerer is the sorcerer creates from his own internal personal power, right? So a wizard creates and casts spells based on knowledge and wisdom and all of those things, right? I'm not so familiar with the warlock, but I think it's pretty close to a sorcerer. So it's charismatic. It's internally sourced. It has an effect on the outside world. The sorcerer affects the outside world. The sorcerer creates the unexpected, very much like it's the energy of creation, very much like the magician card in the tarot.
Let's see. Okay. And I like what you said though is it's creating from within, and that's what you're doing is you're helping men and couples really to see sexuality. And that we could dive way into that. We're not going to dive way into, but yet that's and you started out saying it's odd, but in reality, it's just in America, we don't openly talk about that, do we? We really
not in most places.
No, it is not at all. It is really put down, or that we do not talk about it. And the thing is tonight in the Healing Circle is to help everyone, no matter what, where, how you are in the world, or who you are, or what you believe in. It's helping raise the vibration. And how are you helping raise vibration in people and your clients?
Well, that's a good question. So I work with the evolved masculine, and we work with men in 3 areas. Evolved masculine empowerment, which is an empowerment work, basically confidence and dedication, commitment. And then sexual self-mastery. So that is bringing men to the space where they can choose when or even if they ejaculate. as well as giving them tools to move sexual energy throughout their body. And finally, understanding women and the feminine. So how I work with men to raise their vibrations is, I would say, one of the things that we do that relates pretty directly to vibration, if you want to use those words. I don't typically use those words, but I understand what you mean. Would be self-talk, right? So a lot of men will, well, a lot of people really speak about themselves in ways that are really not very kind, right? So I could say, I'm bad at this. I'm not very good at X. I always mess up Y, right? So one of the tools that we train men in is to take the unwanted behavior and place it in the past. So I used to be really uncomfortable in public speaking, and I'm learning more every day how to be comfortable, right? So that is using words to say something that is frankly much more kind to yourself and effective. So that's one way.
Very good. And you at home, and I know that many of you are still feeling isolated, still feeling stuck in the energy, feeling like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? And what he's saying, and yes, he's specific in working with men and understand that, but yet working with everyone is really taking a look at where you can be easier on yourself. You can accept yourself. And I like to call them pattern interrupts. So that I do the shine on shake, the shine on shake. You've seen me do it before, and everybody laughs at it, but yet it does take you out of that thought pattern in here, takes you to here and goes, oh, that feels good. Oh. And it helps you to shift your mindset.
The way that I've heard that spoken about that makes the most sense to me is by way of a dog, right? So when a dog gets out of the water, or just at random times during the day, the dog goes, right? And just shakes them up, right? It's because our systems, and humans have this too, our energy gets stagnant, and moving our bodies. This is something, by the way, that I need to practice more. I'm not perfect. Moving our bodies shakes up that stagnant energy.
Absolutely. And that's a great one. My dog, Shine, of course, her name is Shine. She is here with me all the time. And it's really amazing because she'll lay on this chair, and then right around 20 to 25 minutes, when healthcare studies, everything comes out and says you should get up every 30 minutes, every 20 to 25 minutes, you should get up and move around. And this dog does it every 20 to 25 minutes. Mm-hmm. And when she gets out, she hangs off, stretches, then she shakes. And I look at her and I go, yeah, you're right. And that's when I get up. And I change if I'm sitting or standing different. So they really do tell us everything we need to know.
We can learn so much from the animal kingdom.
We really can. Yes.
The things that they do naturally, we've forgotten.
Yes, very much so. Very much so. And you're finding that there's many that are stuck in certain patterns also, probably, in what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Usually, over time, we begin to define ourselves by the things that we don't do, as well as the things that we do, right? So one of the things that we have people look at is the things that they define themselves as not doing, right? So I am a person who doesn't charge money for their offerings, right? Maybe you've encountered people just starting out on their spiritual path who are uncomfortable with charging, and they have some kind of a moral thing about it, right? Through that practice, charging money, they will come to understand what that actually means. So we define ourselves in these ways, and usually they're based on ignorance, because if we don't ever go there, then we can't know what the truth of it is, right?
Absolutely. And that's a good one, because most spiritual people that start out, they don't charge because they feel weird about charging. However, what I would tell someone is the reason why you want to charge is because you're telling the universe, God, spirit, whatever you call that for you, that you are worthy, and all the hours that you spent in meditation, that you spent on learning Reiki, I mean, to learn it, that you spent time, you spent money, it shows the universe that. But you at home that might be feeling isolated right now, remember that you're worthy, and to look at your life and ask for help. And just like, Michael does something very specific. It's not odd. It's very specific. And you probably have a really big client base because no one's doing this, because they really need help, and especially men right now in society. So I want to say hello to Sherry McQueen. Yes, have an amazing day. Thank you for being here. And that, what you do is needed, and it is specific. And I would never, for you, Michael, I'm just going to say, don't ever call it odd ever again, because that energy doesn't serve you. You are very unique and amazing. When I met you, I remember it. I was very gravitated towards you. And it was because of your authenticity, your ability to take those leaps that society won't take. So thank you.
Yeah, thanks. When you met me, that was so long ago. I feel like I was a different person, really.
Yes. But I was still like, there's something about this guy.
Thank you. Yes, my authenticity is carried through many stages of my life.
Yes. And I was just talking to somebody out of Canada, a coaching client actually, and what it was they always are running behind. It's because they're giving too much. And I said to him, you know what? Are you really giving too much? Or are you coming from lack and you feel like you can't let them go? Because you got to remember. So I want everyone to think about, look at your life and remember that what's happening for these 326 days, there's no lack. There's nothing that we have to feel anything. When we just feel here, don't come from here and go, oh my gosh, what's going to happen? No, you're safe. You're okay. You matter. Ask for help.
Yeah, that's one that took me a long time to learn.
Yeah. To ask for help.
I'm still learning that one, but realizing that I was worthy, right? Worthy of really anything, but
yeah, and it really is on a basics. It's a foundational belief system that really most everyone has. I don't care where you're at. We're not feeling worthy, and you really are worthy, and you can raise your vibration at any moment just by laughter, by sound.
Laughter is a good way to do it. Most of the time, unless the laughter is cruel in some way.
Yes. Well, so you know what, we're gonna raise our vibrational field right now, our quantum field, and by a meditation, by just listening to Michael's words and just going to tell us. So I would like everybody just to get comfortable. Don't think about that you have to send this out to the world, because that's too big. Don't do that. Just listen, be your authentic self. Thank you, hearts. Thanks for the shares, because your mom, your sister needs this. So Michael, for being here, I'm going to give you full screen. Go right ahead.
Full screen. Wow. Okay. It's a lot of responsibility. Okay. So wherever you are, I invite you to come to the edge of your seat. So your back is not resting against anything. Here, I'll do this too. And you can draw your awareness to the invisible line between the back of your head and the base of your spine, straightening it vertebra by vertebra until it's a straight line and you are sitting erect. And now draw your awareness to the weight of your feet against the floor, feeling that strength, that solidity. Draw your awareness to the subtle sensation of your clothing rustling against your skin, noticing that no matter how still you sit, there is always movement. And now, drawing your awareness to your breath, taking a deep breath in through the nose, allowing your eyes to close, and out through the mouth, letting out a sound. We'll do 3 more of these. Deep breath in and out. Really allow yourself to make this sound. A lot of people feel strange making noise while meditating. It's really, really, really going to help you drop in. Deep breath in and out. Last one. Deep breath in and out. I'm going to take you on a little journey. I invite you to remain with your breath. If at any point you find yourself distracted, thoughts enter your mind, just let them pass. Don't hang on to any one thought. And return to the breath. Always the breath. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. In through the nose. And out. And now, I'd like you to imagine, to visualize in your mind's eye, your body opening before you like the vacuum of space. And send your awareness down into that vacuum of space. And wherever your awareness goes, imagine that there is a little white light. Just practice sending that light to different places in your body slowly, just getting a feel for it. Maybe there are stars in your body. Maybe it's just pure blackness. Maybe it's blue. Whatever it is, allow yourself to have that. Remaining connected with your breath, taking a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And now, I invite you to take a deep breath in, and as you do so, bring that little white light into the center of your chest. Feel it expand on the inhale and contract on the exhale. Let's do that a few more times. Getting brighter, expanding on the inhale. Contracting, getting smaller on the exhale. And now we're going to play a little game. You're going to move this little ball of white light in tune with your breath. So I want you to take a deep breath in now. And when you exhale, send it down your arm, your shoulder, your elbow, your wrist, and into your left palm. all in one breath. And now feel it in that palm. Remaining connected with your breath, noticing how the ball of light gets brighter as you inhale. And dimmer as you exhale. And notice also how that white light, when it's in your palm, you can feel your palm more, almost as if that ball of light were bringing more life, more vitality to that area of your body. You can feel the blood pulsing. You can feel so much more than you could before. And now, I invite you to inhale, and as you do so, bring that ball of white light back into the center of your chest. And hold it there. Inhale once more, grow that ball of light. And as you exhale, move it into your right palm. Feeling every point along the way. Notice, just like with your left palm, when that ball of light is in your right palm, you feel everything there. You feel everything so much more than you would have otherwise. You feel the blood pulsing. You feel the temperature of your hand. You feel the air in the room as it caresses your hand. Remaining connected with your breath, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And we're going to play another game now. We are going to move our arms as we move that ball of light back to the chest, just like this. So I have it in my palm, and I'm going to move my wrist, my elbow, my shoulder, and feel it in my chest. Let's try that again. Exhale back into the right palm. Inhale. Now it's in the chest. And as we move it into the left palm, we're going to move the shoulder, elbow, wrist. There we go. We're connecting the mind, the breath, and the body. It's advanced, I know. Stick with it. Inhale, up into the chest. Exhale, down to the right side. Inhale, into the chest. Exhale, down the right side. And now we're going to try one last thing. Inhale, back into the chest. And move your hands to the center of your chest. Taking a couple breaths here. Inhale in through the nose. And now, I want you to feel that ball of light pulse once more, growing on the inhale, contracting on the exhale. And this time, as you exhale, I want you to move that ball of light out into your outstretched hands. So, inhale, grow that ball of light. Exhale, move it out of your body into your outstretched hands. And now, open your eyes and look at your hands. Bring your hands up into the front of your face. Look at them. Notice how you feel now compared to when we began the exercise. This is presence. This is the power of presence.
I don't have any words because that was very powerful. Thank you. And raising.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, that was really raising. That was, I like that, how you moved that from one side, and that was powerful. Yeah, moving. And you know what? That's what we're going to do right now. We're going to really raise the vibration. We're going to do the Shine On song so that we send it out. So everybody get up. I don't care when it is. And go ahead and get up if you can. And then we're going to sing it out. We're going to sing it out. And move it out. There you go. And just move. There you go. There you go, Michael. Listen to the words because they're just for you. You got ambition, fire and soul. Look within your heart. Just flow. Ask for what you want. Show what you got. Take it to the top. Don't you ever stop. Shine, shine, shine on. Raise your vibration. Shine, shine, shine on. Yeah! Looking for the answers. Seeking you will find. Open up your heart. Leave it all behind. Smile and laugh. Always give back. Glowing like a star. Show them who you are. Shine, shine, shine on. Raise your vibration. Shine, shine, shine on. There you go. There you go. You're the secret. You're the answer. You know who you are. Look within you. Breathe and focus. You're a shining star. Are the shining star? Shine, yes. Shine, you. Yeah, shine you. On. Raise your vibration. Shine, shine, shine on. We are a star. Superstar. Don't you worry. Don't you fake it. Be just who you are. You're the answer to the question. You're that shining star. Shine, shine, shine on. Raise your vibration. Shine, shine, shine on. Now that you can see all that you can be, breathe into your heart. Don't you ever stop. Shine, shine on. Raise your vibration. Shine, shine, shine on. Thank you so much for playing.
There's a movement, I understand.
That was awesome. Thank you so much for playing. I know you couldn't really move around, but I appreciate it. And you know, and we're getting comments coming in that are saying thank you so much. It was amazing. So thank you, Michael, for being here, for sharing your skills, your expertise, and your passion with us tonight, with the world. And also
My pleasure.
For being here tonight and wanting to raise the consciousness of yourself, which helps to impact the world. It really does.
Frankly, I need it. You wouldn't be able to tell it, but I have not had the best day today. So thank you, Angel.
You are so welcome. And you know what? The shiny girl didn't have the best day either. So you know what? It was interesting because we both came together and we did our passion and what we love. So thank you so much, Michael. Mm-hmm. And thank you to everyone being here. And on Friday, we will be coming back at you from, and Austin Haynes will be on from New Jersey. So we look forward to that also. So remember to always what? Change your mindset, energize your life, and shine on, shine on. Until I see you next time. Thank you for being here. And thank you for the shares and the likes. You